He was known as Ruhadze when he was mortal, then became Hesha after his embrace in the midnight shadows of the Nubian gold mine. The harsh Nubian climate and Ruhadze's poverty tempered him at a very young age. To avoid conflict, he and his family adopted whatever religion had grown to prominence at any given time. Islam, Christianity, and even animism at certain points. By the time he had reached a relatively advanced age, for Nubians, his 30s, Hesha had fallen in with a cult that had gained no small bit of notoriety. Hesha Ruhadze. I have used him many times as an NPC. I like to give him a home base in Portland. In the stories that I run, he glow pops. He has houses all over the place, and Portland's just it's such an interesting place that's so close to so many prominent areas. It's close to LA, it's close to Seattle, that I feel that I can get away with that kind of thing. He has added so much to my stories because of this, and I very much do enjoy using him. And he's just so interesting and so intriguing. I don't like reading about most ministry members, because that's what the followers of Set are in V5. But this particular Setite is so interesting, and I would love to see him portrayed in a movie at some point in time. Greetings, Kindred. I am Voivode Maquette, and welcome back to our World of Darkness, where we are doing another World of Darkness character biography. And today we are doing Hesha Ruhadze, the Setite. And it's a pretty cool story. This was a blood cult, a herd of mortals tricked in believing in the divinity of their kindred patron. The cult's Setite leader embraced Hesha, seeing in the man a cleverness and intellect that he thought would serve him well in his quest to reincarnate his god. Hesha's sire grew so proud of his child in the modern nights that he renamed himself Abu Ruhadze, in the Islamic tradition, the father of Ruhadze. After his embrace, Hesha acclimated quite well to the Canaanite condition. His newfound toughness was a great boon during the long nights he spent uncovering the hidden lore of kindred and other chthonic creatures. Mentored at first by his sire, Hesha felt the calling of his clan's legacy. Abu Ruhadze knew he had chosen wisely, and instructed his child in the ways of the path of Typhon. His progeny proved once again to be a fervent pupil. To this night, Hesha's clanmates consider him a near paragon of Typhonians, revered for his devotion to the god of the underworld and his spiritual wisdom. Hesha's undead travels took him everywhere, and he met a great many prominent kindred. He has crossed paths with the kindred archaeologist Beckett no few times, and two considered themselves cordial rivals. Additionally, his zeal to uncover the next secret or hidden revelation earns him great status among members of his clan. He is glad to dive into forgotten tomes as long as he believes they offer something of worth. In modern nights, Hesha continues his tireless quest for knowledge. He has established numerous havens and at least one secondary identity to help him in his trade of cryptic lore. Those who know him also know that he is willing to share almost any secret he unearths for the right price. How exactly is that all the information we have on Hesha? I don't understand that. He was such a pivotal role in taking down Leopold, in reclaiming the Eye of Hezamil, which is a relic that belongs to the eyeball of a Methuselah Ravno. I think the big reason why I have a hard time with this is just because Hesha is so smooth. Hesha is just interesting, intriguing, and has such a great personality about him. His relationship with the antique appraisal agent Elizabeth Demetros is amazing. The fact that Hesha has a hunter that was after him for years also is something that gets left out of this information. Anyway, Hesha is such an interesting character. I highly suggest anybody who has not read the clan novels, because just his story alone is worth keeping track of it. I am Voivode Maquette. This is Our World of Darkness, and thank you very much for joining me in this look at Hesha Ruhadze, the Setite. Good evening.